Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, 13th of September 2023. So Bitcoin banks and a black gold bid as tech stocks tumble ahead of CPI. Brace for the unclenching. Yeah, absolutely. Inflation numbers today, isn't it? Tech led the decline stateside after Apple event disappoints. And economic news today, well, this is the one we've been waiting for, isn't it? We had a bit of volatility yesterday, though. The forecast 3.6 up from 3.2, so if it comes any higher than 3.6 there will be a lot of volatility. So let's have a look at yesterday's anticipation of these numbers, and we'll kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow we've got the market sideways down on the overnight, just staying above the 5-bar moving average, but as you can see we've had this decline. We've had a dead cat bounce and a bit more of a move to the upside, but not breaking the previous high. So if these numbers come out greater than forecast, then we're going to go south. Yesterday the market was really quiet until the Dow opened, and then it came back exactly where it started, and overnight you can see the market is already sideways, and also we've got the low there, which will be very important. Also the DP in the close, of course, if the market is to move higher, and then the high above the DP there. In the German DAX, well, this is already down on the overnight. 78.89 is already been hit. Well, 89 hasn't quite, but through 78, just staying above 89. I don't know why, but there's a lot of weakness in Europe there. Yesterday, you can see we had the decline, and then we traded sideways for the rest of the session. And then overnight, for some unknown reason, we've taken out the low, and we've headed down towards the S1 and S2. So some weakness around in Europe for the German DAX. In the S&P 500, similar to the Dow, sideways after last night, maybe because it's the US CPI numbers, so the market's holding at the moment. Yesterday's 30-minute of the S&P, you can see it moved down, but then moved up and then went even lower. We've already traded down to yesterday's low for the S&P 500, market holding there at the moment. And in the FT 100, you can see we're sideways there at the moment, just coming below the low of yesterday as well, which you can see there. So the market bouncing off the low of yesterday for the FTSE. Choppy session yesterday. Just look at that for a 30-minute chart, up and down. So yeah, very choppy. Again, waiting for the CPI numbers today. It could be a damp squib after everything, and they come out exactly the same at 3.2. It'll cheer the market up, but it'd be a non-event, which wouldn't surprise me at all, given what's going on around the globe at the moment. And in the dollar, down yesterday, but starting to make moves back to the upside. This is having a pressure, putting pressure on the metals as well. So let's just finish off with those. And in the silver market, you can see we've already traded down. We're stuck in this sideways range. We're only going one way if those numbers come out higher, and that will be to the downside. Even though it's inflationary, it's positive for the dollar because it means that interest rates will continue, and rates increasing is a positive for the currency. Yesterday, you can see the London fix blatant, but overnight the market has been pressured to the downside, trading down to yesterday's low, which is the first time this week. Normally it's gone up in the Asian session, or maybe it started to, and then it's been hammered by futures traders were playing overnight in the US. Who knows? In the gold market, also continue to move lower. It's only going one way as well, unless they interpret the news another way, but logically and based on how the markets and the relationships would normally go to the downside. 30-minute chart, you can see already falling off a cliff for the gold market there. Yesterday fairly stable, but the London fix again you can see is rigged there. And also the gold silver ratio starting to move back up for silver. As I said, we're going back up to that 87, 86 area and beyond for this market, particularly if the news today is devastating as opposed to moderate. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.